If you thought 2020 couldn't send anything else our way, think again. A weather event, the equivalent of an East Coast low, bringing heavy rain, flash flooding and gale force winds.
Whilst this is not a cyclone, many of the impacts from this weather event will be similar to a Category 1 cyclone event.
From Queensland's parched southeast, where up to 4 months of rain fell from Upper Springbrook to Mullumbimby.
We needed it. It's been just so dry. We're in the risk of bushfire and everything, but I think that's helped us now.
To the laid-back north of New South Wales, where residents in Tweed and Byron are preparing for the worst.
Come through the floodwater up here and, come picked us up, took us into Coles to grab some necessities. Hundreds of millimetres has already fallen, and the real threat starts today.
That rain is expected to come back over the northern rivers and mid-north coast. So again, widespread totals of 100 to 200 millimetres, but falling on very wet catchments with the rain that we've already seen. And again, that risk of intense, heavy rainfall falling in short periods of time, again, increasing that risk of flash flooding and conditions changing very, very rapidly.
It might look like fun for the wild at heart.
They're absolutely crazy. It's absolutely insane that people are out there. It makes me so nervous for them.
But the advice is stay away from the dangerous combination of high tide and strong winds.
We have very strong near gale force winds over South Queensland and northern New South Wales, currently producing waves of up to 5 metres, so very powerful, large waves. And again, coinciding with king tide, so increasing that risk of coastal erosion, but also coastal inundation.
In New South Wales, the SES has received more than 700 calls for assistance, with additional crews called in for backup.
It's not a time to take a chance and drive through those floodwaters. It does put yourself in danger, as well as my SES volunteers that need to come out to the call.
Emergency services telling those in flood-prone areas to think, prepare and be ready.
We are also warning those people who might be going on holidays. Obviously everyone, after the restrictions for COVID-19 have been lifted, want to get out and about across the state and travel. Be very careful where you're going to, plan ahead.
Julie Snook, Sky News.